Please tell us about your position at eBay and your area of expertise.
Yes. Well, until very recently, I was a principal scientist at eBay Research Labs, and I was conducting research using data science to study brands and tastes.
Okay, what is your definition of taste?
Yeah, sure. So taste is both something that you experience in your mouth, on your palate, but also it's a larger concept. It's about your system of style and aesthetics. And I think that taste, in our day and age, in the age of the internet, is a core part of our identities. It's the part of our identities that we can explore and control the most through the consumption of media and experimentation.
How predictable are we? Is taste something that can change, or is it a constant for each individual?
Oh, well, for me, it's changed a lot. And I think the more time and effort that you invest in understanding yourself and just experimenting with clothing yourself with different tastes, trying things on, and looking around, the more you can grow. And it's a process of growth and self-discovery.
What tools and models do you use to collect data about taste and to visualize it?
So at eBay, we have a big data practice where we store and analyze data about customers and transactions so we can improve the user experience. So we can make content more engaging for users and more relevant. And if the user wins, then the business wins too. At MIT, we had our own sort of methods for collecting taste data, and I use a family of approaches pioneered by Pierre Bourdieu, the French sociologist, of factor analysis as primary tools in the analysis of taste data. And it's a bit science, but also a bit art, because there's some interpretation in there. And I also apply some theory from sociology.
Is there a danger that when marketers use this data, that we get stuck in a bubble if we are only offered products that we should like according to our taste?
Yeah, so in my presentation, I showed that there are early adopters of innovations, and one of their core behaviors, and I think is a virtue and a lesson for everyone, is that the more time and effort you invest in understanding your own tastes, the harder it is to be manipulated in this way. And really, connoisseurship and growing your tastes is really about exploration, self-criticism, self-reflection. And with that, I'm not so much afraid that for active consumers, you may get stuck in a taste bubble. I do think that a lot of passive or casual consumers may be a victim of taste bubble, or just in general information bubbles, filter bubbles.
For a company using taste data, what is the most important things to think about when targeting their audience?
Always make sure that you are doing right by the customer, and the customer experience should always be the motivating force and the driving factor for the use of this. And it certainly was for me at eBay, because our goal was to create more engaging, compelling, relevant content by understanding our customers' tastes. So my advice is always be motivated by improving the customer experience.